Imagine opening a morning newspaper and finding a terrifying, cryptic cipher written by a killer. In the late 1960s, a faceless predator completely paralyzed the citizens of San Francisco. He did not hide in the shadows. Instead, he demanded absolute global media adulation. The elusive monster called himself the Zodiac, initiating a decades-long war against local police. Our true crime narrative begins with 3 identical envelopes mailed to separate local editors. Each letter contained 1/3 of a complex, terrifying cryptogram explaining his motives. The author threatened to execute a dozen innocent citizens if they refused to publish. Editors faced an agonizing moral dilemma as panic rippled through the metropolitan newspaper offices. They chose to print the ciphers, exposing the entire community to a mind game. The public scrambled to decipher the codes, looking for hidden patterns within texts. A local high school teacher and his wife finally cracked the very first code. The decrypted message revealed a chilling confession. The killer simply loved hunting human beings. Police units flooded the lonely lovers' lanes, searching for any physical automotive clues. The attacks were executed with absolute, unprovoked precision against young, unsuspecting couples inside cars. Then, the executioner shifted his pattern entirely, targeting a solo worker downtown. A routine taxi ride turned into the ultimate historical turning point for the case. Driver Paul Stein was brutally executed inside his vehicle in the quiet district. 3 young witnesses spotted the killer walking away, providing the only real description. The police composite sketch revealed a heavy-set man wearing thick, plastic-rimmed eyeglasses. Days later, the Zodiac mailed a piece of Stein's blood-stained shirt to reporters. The gruesome asset verified his identity, proving the police department had missed him narrowly. Enter Inspector Toshki, a legendary homicide detective tasked with tracking down the ghost. Toshki launched an aggressive investigation, screening thousands of potential local suspect profiles daily. The elusive predator responded by increasing the frequency of his taunting letters. He claimed he would attack a school bus, creating mass hysteria across schools. Armed police details escorted every transportation route, searching the hillsides for rifles. The killer clearly relished the absolute control he maintained over the entire city structure. He began using a running box score system to track his alleged victim count. Yet, police found 0 physical bodies matching his escalating claims of slaughter. Detectives realized the letters had become his primary weapon of terror execution. In late 1969, a bizarre phone call bypassed the main precinct switchboard layout. A voice claiming to be the Zodiac demanded to speak on live television. Famous attorney Melvin Belli agreed to take the call on a morning talk show broadcast. The caller repeatedly whimpered that he was sick, pleading for immediate medical rescue. Authorities traced the signals back to an asylum facility, exposing a tragic hoax attempt. The real Zodiac was furious that an imposter had stolen his public spotlight. He mailed a personal letter directly to Belli's residence to re-establish authority. Inside lay another piece of Paul Stein's shirt, silencing all doubt instantly. The case transformed from a local murder investigation into an international obsession layout. Let us look deeper into the primary suspect who consumed the police force. His name was Arthur Lee Allen, a dishonorably discharged former school teacher. Allen owned a unique wristwatch brand displaying the exact crosshair logo symbol. A search of his trailer property uncovered heavy industrial knives and explosive chemical components. Handwriting analysis experts compared his execution style against the original letters carefully. Bizarrely, the results were entirely inconclusive, failing to provide legal confirmation match. Allen claimed he was framed by an associate who stole his personal lifestyle details. He was never officially charged, dying free before a final warrant could execute. The case remained stalled, an open wound across the history of American justice. In 1974, the terrifying letters stopped arriving at newsrooms completely without warning. Did the killer pass away, or did he simply achieve total, absolute satisfaction? Alternative theories suggest the Zodiac was actually a highly sophisticated criminal network structure. They argue one individual could not evade multiple modern police tracking networks. The changing writing styles across decades suggest multiple distinct individual composers participated. Yet, federal investigators fiercely reject any theory involving multiple coordinated attackers. They maintain the killer was a solitary loner fueled by pure narcissistic vanity. Let us look directly at the forensic details that still survive today. Investigators preserved the original envelopes, searching for trace saliva DNA profiles. Sadly, decades of improper storage room degradation have compromised the organic matter. The Phantom has successfully outrun modern science, staying hidden inside history's vault pages. The story of Inspector Toshchi's career failure continues to captivate global minds. It proves that even the most dedicated lawmen cannot break every single case logic. The secrets of the Bay Area are frozen inside the winter of crime logs. The names of the verified victims serve as a permanent reminder of horror. A horror that completely hijacked the American media landscape and escaped cleanly away. Let us look at the financial strain placed on the city infrastructure. The constant emergency task force operations completely drained municipal public safety accounts. Public pressure from City Hall directly forced detectives to execute rushed decisions. They followed thousands of false leads, missing the critical windows of opportunity. The structural failures allowed the predator to maintain total absolute geographic flexibility. He moved between different northern counties, exploiting communication gaps between sheriff departments. The modern true crime community continues to dig through the unsealed archives daily. They re-examine the code matrices, hoping a connection was overlooked early. In late 2020, a private international team cracked the famous 340 cipher block. The solution revealed a defiant message stating he did not fear the gas chamber execution. The breakthrough proved the historical calculations were accurate, yet provided no real identity keys. The ultimate truth is safely buried inside graves of historic timeframes. Let us look out one final time at the quiet city streets. Somewhere out there, the original typewriter asset is sitting inside an attic. A silent machine holding secrets that completely shattered an empire of laws. The perfect execution requires permanent silence, and the Phantom achieved exactly that. The files remain closed, but the shadow continues to breathe inside dark. Let us analyze the distinct layout of the Lake Berryessa crime scene. The killer appeared wearing a unique, executioner-style square black fabric hood cover. He bound his victims with white clothesline rope cords before executing the assault. Before leaving, he chiseled his running score directly onto the car door. The theatrical execution style proved he was an active student of historical terrors. He treated real-life locations like a personal grand dramatic stage-setting layout. The local police department felt completely humiliated by his constant public tactical mocking. Every letter published exposed new institutional tracking vulnerabilities to the community readers. They demand immediate safety solutions, but officials had zero solid target operations. The search grid centered on local military weapons storage houses. The clean code construction indicated an individual with advanced cryptographic training backgrounds. This directed focus toward naval intelligence personnel stationed across regional coastal bases. Operational check records were audited, matching leave rosters against specific attack date logs. Thousands of names matched the basic profile filters, yielding 0 distinct target leads. The investigation collapsed under its own massive logistical weight structures across time. The real monster simply faded back into traditional civilian lifestyle routines seamlessly. He became the quiet neighbor living next door inside standard development tracks, a shadow holding an absolute monopoly over the dark history of San Francisco. The ciphers are preserved today like precious art items inside federal vault safes. Scholars still debate the final unsolved cipher block lines, searching for a signature name. Some independent graphology experts claim the text contains a hidden mathematical formula coordinate. The coordinates points directly toward a remote location site inside the Deep Valley Mountains. But archaeological excavation sweeps turned up nothing but dirt and old iron trash fragments. The definitive answers have turned to dust, buried under decades of historic silence. The ultimate riddle remains an iron lockbox without any surviving key design layout. The tragedy serves as a warning about the limits of classic police detection strategies. A single individual hijacked the media grid, outmaneuvering an entire generation of federal agents. A high-angle wide shot of hundreds of glowing house windows across a city at midnight. The perfect crime requires a permanent escape, and the Zodiac achieved that outcome completely. The modern true crime community will continue searching for the final missing puzzle link blocks. Advanced forensic technology may one day unlock the secrets hidden on those old stamps. Until then, the legend of the cipher-writing serial killer will continue to fascinate viewers globally. It remains a chilling reminder that real monsters do not hide underneath your beds. They walk among us in plain sight, waiting for the perfect midnight opportunity track. The heavy wooden doors are closed forevermore on the definitive identity of this case. What do you believe happened out on those dark roads? leave a comment below. If this investigative journey kept you on the edge, please hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to unlock more unsealed cold case archives. Every single view helps us bring these forgotten victim stories back into the light. Thank you for watching our true crime presentation. Stay vigilant and goodbye.